The Vatican has granted the nihil obstat, that is, the green light for the devotion and spiritual experience that began in Medjugorje, a small town in Bosnia-Herzegovina, in June of 1981, when 6 children reported seeing and receiving messages from the Blessed Virgin Mary, who called herself the Queen of Peace. The decision comes after many years of in-depth investigations, inquiries, and studies, and is contained in the note Queen of Peace, after the name chosen by Our Lady, which focuses on the spiritual experience associated with Medjugorje. The note, signed by Cardinal Victor Manuel Fernandez, prefect of the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith and approved by Pope Francis on August the 28th, was released on September the 19th, putting an end to the debated issue that has been going on for more than 40 years. In the press conference held at the Vatican Press Office, the prefect of the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith officially affirmed the nihil obstat, bringing a sigh of relief to the millions of pilgrims who continually come to the shrine of Our Lady of Peace in Medjugorje.
This determination indicates that the faithful can receive a positive stimulus for their Christian life through this spiritual proposal, and public worship is also authorized.
The Vatican note recognizes the abundance of the spiritual fruits related to the Medjugorje experience and authorizes the faithful to adhere to it, since many positive fruits have occurred and no negative or risky effects have spread among God's people. The Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith granted approval for devotion linked to Medjugorje, without affirming the supernatural character of the apparitions of Our Lady.
We do not welcome these messages as private revelations because we do not have the certainty that they are messages from Our Lady, but we welcome them as edifying texts that can stimulate a beautiful spiritual experience.
To delve deeper into the document, the Pontifical Theological Faculty Marianum held a conference on the new norms for the discernment of alleged supernatural phenomena, emphasizing the very special role that Mary plays in the life of the faithful and in the path of salvation.
God became visible through Jesus, and in the same way, Mary continues this work of enculturating with people, speaking their language, adopting their skin color, their clothing, and also becoming part of the people themselves all over the world. We have studies that clearly show this worldwide. Every family desires their own Madonna, so to speak, dressed in their traditions because they feel her as their own mother.
The most significant commission regarding the Medjugorje phenomenon was established in March of 2010 by Pope Benedict XVI. He appointed Italian Cardinal Camillo Ruini to lead a team of cardinals, theologians, psychologists, and other experts. This commission was tasked with a comprehensive investigation into the reported Marian apparitions and their impact, marking a crucial moment in the Church's official inquiry into Medjugorje. Father Salvatore Maria Perrella, then head of the Pontifical Theological Faculty Marianum in Rome, was one of the 17 members of this international commission.
The Church does not easily accept the apparition. That is why there is a process of discernment that has its roots in the Middle Ages until it found a codification in the 1978 norms desired by Paul VI. What do these norms say? When the bishop of a place receives news of an apparition, he must wait, see if this news has consistency, and if this news persists, he has the obligation to call a commission.
In 2016, the Commission gave its report to Pope Francis and affirmed the supernatural nature of the first apparitions. It also made several key proposals, including placing Medjugorje under Vatican control, allowing church-organized pilgrimages, and declaring the first apparitions to be authentic. In 2018, Pope Francis named a Vatican official to provide oversight of the pastoral needs of the shrine, and of the many pilgrims visiting the site who provided positive reports. Now the final verdict has come. From now on, the faithful can go freely on pilgrimage to Medjugorje to experience the spiritual fruits that have matured there and receive a positive stimulus for their Christian lives.
She is the one who opens the way that leads us to Jesus. In fact, Paul VI, the great Paul VI, said we cannot be Christians if we are not Marian.
Since the first apparitions began in 1981, more than 40 million pilgrims from around the world have made their way to Medjugorje.